My name is Lisa Vasquez. I'm the CEO of Stitch Smile Publications. We are a small, independent publishing house which caters to the lovers of dark fiction and encompasses genres like horror, crime, noir, steampunk, cyberpunk, dark poetry, and much, much more. So today I'm here to discuss how did I get here and what steps that you can take to develop your skills and open the door to more opportunities for yourself. So, how did I get here? So, my love for reading started at a very young age. Um, in childhood, we had very humble beginnings. We lived in a very bad neighborhood. It wasn't safe for kids to go out all the time. So, one thing that my parents instilled in us was a love for reading and our education. My stepfather was a huge sci-fi and horror fan, so it wasn't unusual for us to be huddled on the couch watching old silver screen and Universal Studios monster movies. Writing was my escape from this bad neighborhood, from this time when he was sick, and it was my ability to take myself out of that place and to put us into worlds far away. So creative writing was my open door. So let me tell you a little bit about myself and what I do with Stitch Smile Publications. As CEO, my job is to ensure that the integrity of each author's manuscript when it comes to me, from query all the way till its release. And then I also have to market myself, my company's brand, and that author and compete with larger publishing houses who have a large budget for marketing. So I have to compete and I have to be on a level playing field when I do that. So what that means for me is once that author comes to me with their query and submission, my job is not only to make sure that they have a fair contract, but also to make sure that they're paired up with an editor who understands not only their needs, but their voice. So every author can keep their voice and their style while ensuring that it shines when I compare it side by side on the same shelf with a big publisher. And of course, we need to make sure that we're getting out our name, our brand name, and get noticed in that large sea of books that you see on the shelf. So, how did I get here? Well, I didn't go to school for creative writing. And what I needed to do was I needed to take the skills that I had from my short stories, from my writing, and when I put together my novel, I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do because they don't teach you that in school. They tell you get a publisher when you go to, or I'm sorry, when you tell you get an agent. When you get an agent, they tell you to get a publicist. When you get a publicist, they tell you to go ahead and get an agent. So these secrets are locked behind in the experiences of those that are already in the field. What I did was I volunteered and I did internships for those with more experience. And what that did for me, it was it took the skills that I already had, what I already learned in school, and it gave me the upper hand. And that's what it can do for you as well. So here's the secret. When you get done with all of your classes and you're going and you're looking for a job, the first thing that you're going to see is must have experience. And volunteering and internships are a great way for you to get that internship. So now you're going to look at me and say, well, why would I volunteer my time for free? And normally I would say you're right, except you are getting paid. Your firsthand experience on the job training, plus a letter of recommendation, plus networking with a chosen industry, plus a step above the competition. I can't explain enough how invaluable your internship will be. What I personally look for with every candidate who is either an intern or a paid employee is a hunger to learn, a desire to pitch in and make suggestions, innovative ideas, a fearless attitude without being overconfident. So never oversell yourself and underperform. And someone who can quickly adapt. All of these traits are the first criteria once I find someone whose resume have the desired skills I'm looking for. A fun or open person who is willing to work with my team or think on their feet is a shoo-in above anyone who has 25 years experience without those other additional things. So someone who is stuck in their old ways and unwilling to adapt, I cannot use them on my team. So for you, you need to be the total package. Learn new things and be brave. In conclusion, there are some things I would advise anyone interested in learning a degree in publishing, editing, business, or marketing. Read until your eyes bleed. Read everything. Be well-rounded and able to edit, proofread anything coming your way, and be a strong force when it comes to marketing your own business and marketing yourself. So how would you do this? Volunteer to read and edit your company's correspondence, a friend's blog, the boss's outgoing email, newsletters for your HOA or your apartment complex. These are all little things that you can do right now while you're still in school to get you that experience. Be creative in your thinking. Take classes in things like graphic arts, marketing, economics, creative writing, communications, marketing, and don't box yourself in. Certifications go a long way and help pad your resume. Quite often, if you just ask, your employer may even pay for those. Intern whenever you can. You never know who you're going to meet when you do. And you never know who somebody else knows. So it's always a good idea to meet and network as much as you possibly can and volunteer your time. Employers enjoy employees with interests outside of their field as well, who show a well-rounded range of interests. There is so much more SNHU can offer you. So please make sure to check out the career tools and resources located on the career site. I wish all of you the best. Keep your passion for what you do. Keep it at a level 10, even when you're at a level 1 day, and be excited for your future because I can't wait to meet you.